Hello, my name is Creostix and welcome back to Stardew Valley. And first order of business is that, surprise of surprises, I've been rather dumb. So, what has happened is a Nighty Panther has informed me that I actually never claimed the prize I got from the community bundle thing, with the spring items. So there's that. And second of all, uh, the I was also informed by Nighty Panther that the in the last episode, probably I got the skeleton quest because I had just reached the level of the frozen tunnels or whatever those were. So that then caused the skeleton thing to come as a quest, because they are essentially apparently pretty random, and advanced ones like that just happen to come because I just reached the frozen places where apparently the skeletons are. So thank you for that. I didn't know. Okay, every day is a school day in this game. In this game, then. But with that said, though, I'm wondering what should I grab as food when I go out there to do shit, because I got some genuinely some stuff to do here. I have so little of anything here in, quantities. It's so annoying. I might need to just go and fish for food or something, because I don't want to eat stuff I can't get for a long while. So that might be the answer, unfortunately. Okay, but with that though, I will now... Let's just see what amount of these basic construction materials I have, and I don't know if I can ever sell the sword. Then I haven't checked yet, but that seems like it doesn't go into it doesn't go into the chest. So apparently I might need to just try to resign myself into the notion that maybe it just I will be forever, married with my extra swords unless I just get rid of them in the trash. But so let's just... I think I'm gonna at some point have to either fish for food or really just eat some horseradishes as a last resort, or these just shad. But the thing is now, we are indeed in the first day of summer, and I'm just trying to see if I forgot any stones or such. So my idea here is a radical choice that I'm going to sell everything, like all of my wood except for like 50, just in case I need one more chest immediately, and then I will very very soon just start to, or like everything except for say 100, and then I'll just replenish all of the wood that I have sold by just cutting the world apart at some point pretty soon. Fairly, like within this summer by the very least. So, and let's just sell, say, I don't know, 100 stone, because stone is easy to come by, but that's still something I will need a bunch of, and it's not as easy to come by. My idea here is to maximize the amount of money I can now get at the very beginning of summer to get a lot of seeds and get the farming thing going like real hard now. So that's the thing I am going for. And just checking, do I, like, for example, alright, 100 is good just in case I need to do one more scarecrow. And maybe I won't, but just that option exists. So 100 for that, and so I have one for chest and one for that, and that should be just fine. I don't really feel like I need fences at this point. I don't probably need to carry the torches at this point, because at least today I won't be going into the mines. Also, the frozen waste seemed fairly well lit. But with that though, let's now... Oh, before I go, I need to actually also get... Yep, it's very organized this, but I just gotta also, at this point, try and take all the mixed seeds I have, and now I will test the theory of, will the mixed seeds indeed flourish now, even though I picked them up from, you know, the ground in the spring? Are they secretly spring mixed seeds, or are they fine now? Do I really have only 7? Did I not have more? I don't see any, and I don't want to... I just don't want to miss stuff. Sorry, just a quick check. Yep, looks like it's all there, though. Oh, crap, come on. Okay, good. Fine. And now let's roll outside, and we need to do a number of things. First off, oh, that's a... Okay, things have grown in the way, it seems. So, first off, am I able to move? Aha, I am. Good, because I should probably change my area of operations to here-ish. So I am close to the river, but I still have all the required amount of space to make the area of you know, growing stuff a bit more rectangle or square-like. It should be good. There we go. And let's just water those before I forget to do that as well. And here we are then. And if I understood correctly, this should do as of about 8 tiles. Ergo, like, if it's somewhere in the middle here, it should do just fine. So it's like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So around there should be just about fine. Although I'll probably expand to the left because the tree stumps are in the way here. So actually, I should probably make it like, I don't know, let's say 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and there. So if I start, you know, doing the farm from here and then on to the left, that should be a fairly optimal-ish place to do it, I hope. But now that we have a 9:30 a.m. clock here, I'll go with my loads of wood and stone to Pierre to sell pretty much almost, well, all of the stuff of the stuff I'm carrying, really, and then liquidate that into a whole bunch of seeds that grow in the summer. And let's just see what we can do. It's Farmer Creosticks, for damn straight. Okay, so... you don't actually buy my raw... crap. Well, I'll need to put them in the chest and do the rest of the seeds a day late, I suppose. Okay, so let's just see here. Plant summer... Plant summer... Plant summer... Right. And again, summer... Good. Summer or fall. That's actually that's not a bad idea to get that as well. Poppies. Well. Okay, so and corn is also a pretty. Okay, so let's see if we get like say 20 of each. And see where that leads me. Just there you are. I'm running soon out of money, but that's not the problem. I'll get back to that in a while. And the rest should be like, for example, wheat if I wanna. Although harvest with the scythe, well, I might as well try, you know, why not? Okay, great. now we have that, and now we get to the farming portion of our expedition here. So that is what we have to now try and pull off. I really hope I have not miscalculated the farming area there. That's just I'm assuming it'll work, but who knows, man. So I'll put those. I'll put the stuff in the chest after I'm done with all of this. So essentially, let's see here. Just do here a bit of clay. Yay! Great, thank you. So at least it's a nice sunny day to do some work. So just get that done, and just in case I might actually get lucky, I should maybe try and do them in a 3x3 areas. Now that I think about it, or at least in areas that will translate to 3x3, because I'm not sure, but I've heard that those might become giant if one is super duper lucky, but I don't know. So let's find out, I suppose, then. There we go, and thank you. And just keep on making a nice area of growing all awesome stuff. I do wonder if can anything else than clay come out of the ground when I'm hitting it, but we'll see. I'm sure. And then this, it's gonna be fine. There we go. And I might have wanted to study this a bit more before I, start just planting willy-nilly. But since if I do a mistake here, I'm, kind of stuck with that mistake. But well, we'll see. But there is a Finnish saying about learning that a oppi ojaan kaada, which translates to learning or knowledge does not tip you over into the ditch. As in, learning is never bad. So there is a kind of a wisdom to that, I find. So let's hope that we don't then keel over into a ditch, because we don't know shit about how to do this efficiently. So okay, blueberries or whatever. I think they were blueberries, I hope. It's that's just a nice 3x3 there, and then another one. There you go. And two more, which I'll put, say... Actually, since I have there two, I might as well put them there, because the shape will be then a bit better for the peppers to start fresh from in there. Although... 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6... Oh, right. Crap. I probably would want to get them on this side, then. It's gonna be just fine. There. And there. And just open up this little earth area here. This is the mundane farming part, but man, we need the money. That's the point with this. I find that it very much seems like this is gonna be the one way to make money in this game. Oh, and I might have actually a bit fucked up there. Well, maybe a touch, sure, but I'll just buy a couple of more peppers and we'll be just dandy. So put those 3 there, and then we water the whole thing. So, yep, that is the action-packed moment of pouring water into the ground, yes. So, indeed, if you want me to skip past these of me pretty much just watering the crop, I can do that. But once again, I did the last time I asked, I got the feedback that doing the mundane stuff is just fine. Just talk over that and tell stories or whatever that comes to mind. So sure, I guess. So I actually I grew up in kind of in the countryside. Well, not really kind of even. There was just fields of crops everywhere around. It's 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 kind of a combination of the air is clear and clean, except when they, fertilize the ground with, for example, cow shit. That's bad. That is, if that happens, it is a bad day. Let me tell you, that stench is a. Those are a few rough days when that stench is kind of, floating in the air when the cow shit hasn't really quite went or gone into the ground yet. It's yikes. At least it luckily passes after a few days, but boy, those few days are quite the days. Just saying. Ooh, exhausted again. I'm wondering if I can get away with this. It's so tight. One, two. I don't think I can. Yeah, I need to eat one more shad at least. Okay, and you there, and you. Okay, great. That's actually not a bad amount of starting crop to begin with, but I still want to sell the wooden stone and see how much it gives me, and then just get a few things. And I'm doing varied because I want to have enough of stuff to, of everything, just in case it's needed for quests as well. I'll sell most of them, don't worry. Like, if I have 20, I'll sell at least 15, I think. So, we're gonna be fine with that. And also, I don't have enough energy to drop that tree, though, so I should probably use it for something else, such as these bushes and all that stuff, and these individual logs, which are littering the property a bit here, because being all efficient with our usage of energy and all that is where this operation is won and lost. Or, well, there's really no winning and losing, I suppose, but, it's still, I like to try and be efficient. There we go. And then that one rock. Ooh, and I got away with it. Good, because even if you hit the air with a tool, it still takes energy to actually, wield it. So let's just get that there, and let's see here. If I might regret this, but I really just feel like I can replenish this in like a couple of videos if I really put my mind into it. So let's just. You might be yelling, I know, I'll get it back. I'll get more wood back eventually. Don't worry. There's an investment to everything. I don't have much clay, so I might as well just let that be. Let's deposit the clay and the geode to the boxes here. And at this point, I will absolutely need something to eat again in the next day. And without thinking much, I think my 7 basic horseradishes are the next thing, which are, on the chopping block, because that's just an easy thing to now eat. I have a bunch anyway in individuals in the chests there, so who knows? Maybe it's enough. Okay, and other gives 3523 gold. Oh, I should have maybe opened up the crap, right? But yeah, especially because I got the perk to get more money out of my lumber, that really suggests to me that I should probably utilize that and then sell a bunch of lumber immediately and get the profit from that choice. So I could either, well, let's water at least some of these before we go to the shop, because it's not open yet anyway. And let's just hope that everything goes well with this, because there is actually a Finnish saying as well about things. Well, the saying goes, koskaan ei tiedä, millä oksalla se piru istuu. Which translates literally to you never know on which tree branch the devil is sitting on. So, well, and what does that actually mean? And also, to be honest, it could again refer to both the devil and a smaller devil of the same ilk again. So it's the Finnish culture is a bit weird on those, but I mean, we have a word for the Satan, of course, which would be Saatana. But when translating some of these words with like piru or perkele, it could be the devil or a smaller devil of the same ilk. It's a bit of a weird one there, but nonetheless, that saying means, in a practical sense, you never know when disaster can strike, or when misfortune can happen. So that is the and I find that to be true. It's hard to predict that stuff. So if I remember correctly, I should buy at least 2 or maybe even 3 or might as well be 4 of the peppers, and then after that go to, I could take the wheat, I suppose, as well, and see what that entails to me. And pretty soon I feel like I should start wondering, oh, well, there we go, grapes. I should start wandering the countryside at this summer to find the grape and which I have now, and the other summer items to be found in the wild, the whatever berries or vegetables or whatever they are, because they go, if I remember correctly, into the community bundle thing, which I will get to the present. I know. I'll actually, I might as well do it while I'm now here. So let's buy at least 4 peppers, for example. I had 3 of these wheat, so let's say, but they're in a bad spot technically, so I should probably do let's say 18 more. Radish. 20 again. I mean, I could, I guess, do poppies as well, but they are a little... Let's do the spangles first and see what the, what we have left for the poppies. Oh, well, there's corn as well. And it's summer or fall. But then again, just in case I get bored doing this in the summer, then I won't maybe, have to do the same crop still in the autumn. So let's just buy the poppies, actually, and call it a day. Get maximum of those, which is 13, so which suggests I should maybe get something more still, because well, actually 1 blueberry. Yeah, there you go. Okay, good. And now let's go back into the community center before we go back to the farm again. And okay, just to check, that's not a thing to... Nope. Okay, good. And neither is that flower isn't a thing to pick up, right? Okay, good. Oh, and indeed, it took me a couple of episodes to react to the last batch of tips that I got, because, well, indeed, sometimes I just gotta, record a bunch of these episodes in one go, because I just need to have I might have some thing I need to go to, and I can't be recording every day, and that sort of thing. So that's just the reason behind that. So if I don't immediately react to a tip you've given in the comments, don't worry. It is extraordinarily likely that it just takes me a few videos to actually, catch up to that tip in these videos, or you know what I mean. So that's the reasoning for that, if that happens. Okay, so let's think here now. So just to check I don't have these right. But so here's the thing, yeah, when I saw this icon here, I didn't think anything of there rewards. I just thought it's just a bundle of some present again to do. I didn't realize that's a reward too. Oh, that is all right. I'll just it just one of the other ones as well. Let's just go. Oh wait, so spring seeds. Oh well. Well, good for next year. And actually, that's fine because I still would have probably saved them for next year because the spring was already so far along that I wouldn't have had time to reliably get those, done. I mean, the cauliflowers even were by exactly that one day just early enough. Like even if I would have gotten to doing the cauliflowers even one day later, putting them into the ground, it would have just would have been right. Just they would have been destroyed by the fact that summer came and they explode by that point. Well, not I know, but it's kind of funny that even one day of summer will immediately destroy like there's no leniency, none. Which I mean that's fine. It's just a bit funny, you see. It makes perfect mathematical sense of course game-wise that well summer came, so that's the end of those crops, man. That's utterly true. Okay, so let's think out loud here. Is this upper area 3 or 2 high? Actually it's only 1 high. Okay, I might wanna Ooh, I might actually want to create another scarecrow so that because if I can, I want to create as much as possible the 3 times 3 growing patterns, just in case the legends of the giant crops are true, and those form out of 3 by 3 squares. I've seen like a picture or two, and I think it maybe, but yeah, so I'm gonna try for those just in case. Oh, mixed seeds again. Where did I? Anyway, but that means I need to actually build a scarecrow out of these. Give me just a hot second. There you go, and then deposit everything else. Well, I mean, I don't need to put the stuff really that clearly there, but I might as well just clean it up a bit. And spring seeds there. And we are good. Let's just go working then. And hope I have enough time to actually put down now everything that I have. It's gonna be interesting to see. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So about there, correct? Because yeah, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, that's if I understand the radius of the scarecrow correctly, that should now work. Let's hope for the best. Although I don't know if I can do I can't. That's right. Well, it's a hill place. I'll do the 3s here when I can, and then just put the rest wherever. So that's the yeah. Let's do exactly that. And I don't want to go to the right because because I want to be close to water. I know I can build the wells, but I wanna rather maybe save the building materials for now and just use the positioning of the water to my advantage. So that's my logic of thinking here. And let's put 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3 again. We're gonna just I really hope that my understanding of the giant crops is true, but if it isn't, it's not the end of the world or anything. So and actually let's just give the wheat some space by doing the rest of these in this direction. I do hope that my idea of fulfilling quests with these will pay off, because this is a lot of work to get all these different ones, and they'll also be collected at different times, which is a bit like, but it'll be fine, I'm sure. Okay, and then let's... The rest will be a bit, you know, all over the place here, but let's utilize our old stomping grounds here to their full potential by actually 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Actually, so not there, but 1 there. Okay, so that's a spot for blueberries, I would have to say, and then let's put these here, nice and snug, on their own little area. And okay, so these do I want to... These will be a bit all over the place then, because I can't see a good spot for them otherwise, so... Oh, exhausted. Let's eat a horseradish then, yes. Wild horseradish. There we are. And dig out a bit more of the ground. The opportune word is a bit more, apparently, but I know it's a bit of a... It's a bit of a project, this, but it'll grant us so much money. I promise that it's eventually gonna be worth it, and we can then buy everything we need for a long, long time. It's actually... I don't even know if I will farm during the autumn. Unless I start, like, getting much more iron and build sprinklers and all that stuff. Maybe then, but I want to do different kinds of stuff, so it's not going to be all this, don't worry. It's just, the summer might be a bit farming heavy, but it's not going to be all this all game long. Don't worry about that. And I do forget, does planting seeds use energy? Actually, it does not, really. Huh. I might be able to get away with this without eating more food, so these... That's a mixed... this is a mixed seed spot right here, and that's a tulip spot, and we're fine! Alright, but I still need to actually water them, though. I do need to eat the food, and I gotta water them quickly, too, because the clock is winding down on me, so we'll see how this goes. Oh, there was a spot there as well, I could have just put them in. Oh, well. Yep, eat all of them, you'll need them, trust me, so, oh, and might as well eat the shad, too, and just then start working like the wind. I'm not worried if I have enough food to do this. I actually probably don't. We'll see. But it's only 8 PM. I still might make it, though. I should have probably thought this through a bit better, but I might lose a bit of energy by the end of the day. But I don't think I'll pass out, though. Oh, and even though if I will... since I don't have any... If I don't have any money and I pass out, do I get into, like, negative money? Or is it... I don't know. Because apparently the money amount is not always, you know, halves and such, so... As mentioned by 90 Panther a number of episodes ago, so I don't know what will happen if I don't have money, but let's... If we can help it, let's just not find out. Let's just, you know, try to stay awake and calm and all good. But I need more food. Yeah, I need to get to the boxes, but it'll be fine. I'm gonna just... It's so close here. I'll get something to eat, like, let's say... I have 4 golden halibuts and a number of the other ones. Let's just eat... Oh, that's a catfish, actually. Fuck. Eat the chubs. Yeah, that's the... There we go. Or at least eat like 1 and see where that takes me and then work out the rest from there. I might need to indeed destroy my entire food supply to make it through the farming methods here, but that's fine. Items are easy or at least possible to come by again. If I run out of them, it'll be just okay. One more. Chub, thank you. And here we go. And moving forward with this here. There we are. There. I think that's all of them. Yeah. Okay. And since we have a tiny bit of energy, I might as well clean up the yard a bit here. And indeed, when I do build a well, this is one of the areas where that might cause me to build a well. Although I don't know if I'll build, like, you know, external parts of the house here. That's actually might be what I should do. We'll see. But nonetheless, now we are all good here, and at 11 p.m. We did quite well here. And throw those there, and just to prepare for our next smallmouth basses, I feel like are fairly common. So are sardines, and so is seaweed. To be honest, I might as well eat that stuff as well. And green algae, and there's a halibut again, and a herring. The herrings are everywhere. What else is immediately apparent? I don't want to eat the cave carrots because those don't drop all, like, every day, you know, so that might be something to... but smallmouth basses really do, and so do herrings, so at least that stuff I should be able to eat just fine. Hello, dog. And now go to bed, and that will be the end of the episode, because I am all out of time here. And I will actually probably, again, do at least 2 episodes in this one, you know, recording here session. So again, if it takes me a moment to respond to... There was an earthquake during the night. If it takes me a moment to respond to tips or comments in the videos, that's the reason, but ooh. That sounds ominous. Okay, and we will see what the earthquake did in the next video. There's a cliffhanger for us. Oh god, I'm worried. Maybe my crops are all gone. Oh god, I don't know. Okay, but I do hope you enjoyed this, and if you have, please do drop a like or a comment, or even subscribe or share if you want to. It would really help, and thank you so much for watching, and I will see you again next time.